This man is an assassin, but his job is very simple. He only needs to stand in a designated location and wait for the target to be sent over, then shoot directly. The task is not only easy, but the remuneration is also full of silver bars. Because of this job, the man is very relaxed every day and travels around. They even have a nice name called loopers. However, this kind of work has a price. One day in the future, the reward brought by the target you kill is gold bars, which means that the person you are killing now is yourself 30 years later. In looper terminology, this is called closing the loop. Why does this kind of work exist? Because in the future, time travel technology has become widespread. However, in order to ensure that the timeline is not disturbed, this technology has always been banned. But this has become a good way for criminal groups to destroy corpses and eliminate evidence. Closing the loop is also something that must be done in order to keep secrets. And the gold after closing the loop can let them enjoy 30 years of happiness. But once the target is let go, it will attract the pursuit of other killers. Recently, as more and more people are closing their loops, the man is getting worried. The next night, the man's friend Jack came to his house and told him in a panic that he had failed to close his loop and was being hunted. When Jack's target was sent over during the day, he sang a song, which made Jack realize that this was himself 30 years later. But old Jack didn't want to die and said that in the future, someone hated the loopers and wanted to kill all of them. This is also why more and more people have been closing their loops recently. Jack was stunned after hearing this, and then witnessed old Jack escape with his own eyes. As soon as he finished speaking, the assassin came to the man's house and took Jack away. At this time, old Jack was still on the run. Suddenly, a message appeared on his arm, telling him to rush to the designated location in 15 minutes. Jack directly ignored it. But as he continued to escape, his fingers began to disappear one by one, and his nose was also gone. Frightened, old Jack hurried to drive over. But before he reached his destination, his feet disappeared. When he arrived at the destination with his badly damaged body, he had already lost his limbs and was shot dead. Inside the house was Jack, who had been tortured beyond recognition. The rules of the organization are like this. If you successfully complete the task, the bonus is rich. Once you violate the rules, you will end up like Jack.